Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. My name is Patrick Voltaire. I'm the fire chief here in Brevard County. I'd like to ask you all to please stand for the presentation of colors.
Most color.
If everyone will join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arms. Honor guard. Recover. Forward. March.
Please be seated. Thank you, Brevard County Honor Guard, always representing our colors tremendously with pride and honor. Those guys do such a great job, and I'm truly proud of them in what they exemplify with the flag in America and how they represent not only our fire department but our country. It's heartwarming every time that they walk in with that flag. So great thanks to them. I'd like to thank our senior staff for joining us here today, for supporting everybody who got here. We're doing it a little different, so I love doing it a little different every time. We started with the speeches a couple years back, right? Everybody loves the speeches. That. So as your fire chief, I'm honored to address everyone today. One of the most significant responsibilities I have as a leader is to promote and recognize the hard work and dedication of our members. Leadership's just not about giving orders or making decisions. It's about empowering others to achieve their goals and encourage them to reach their full potential. As leaders, we have a responsibility to identify and nurture talent within our organization, and that starts with promoting the members who have demonstrated their exceptional skills and dedication. When promoting members of our organization, we need to ensure that they are doing it for the right reasons. It's about recognizing those that have gone above and beyond their job and have made a significant impact on our organization, and above all else, have been a good human being. As I said, the tradition that we've started now is everybody gets to come up, give a speech, thank their family and friends, and while it gives them just an important opportunity to thank everyone, their mentors that got them here. Yes, Jen, she's prepared. This is going to be fun. But these speeches symbolize something else, a transition into a leadership position. So there's a direct correlation in public speaking and leadership, and I'll try to share a few of those with you real quick today. But first, glossophobia. You're feeling it right now, Jen. I can see it in your eyes. Holy cow, don't cry about it. It's not that big a deal, I promise you. That's the term for the fear of public speaking. It is believed to affect 75% of the population, although I think it may be 100 in this room today. Some individuals may feel a slight nervousness, while others may experience panic attacks. All right. Just at the mere thought of public speaking. So let me be the first to say, I'm proud of you for getting up here today and giving your speech. So with the lieutenants in the front of the room, two gentlemen combined years of about 20, right? 20. run into a burning building every day, twice on Sunday, no problems. But you ask them to stand up in front of their family and friends and speak, and they're nervous as can be, right? Right. Weirdest things. Overcoming the fears and insecurities that come naturally with public speaking is empowering. When you see a large audience hanging on every word, you know you're making that impact. Although the pre-speech jitters may never fully subside, the more you speak in front of crowds, the easier it becomes to control your nerves and turn your perceived weakness into a strength. This will be no different the first time you command a structure fire or lead your team. You will continue to gain confidence in your craft. Public speaking helps with critical thinking. Public speaking and critical thinking skills go hand in hand. Writing your speech requires careful thought, from selecting your main points to using a powerful opening and close, to anticipating how the audience will react to each part of your speech. This could apply to a speech like today or a speech to your crew, your team, or your family. You'll rely on and develop critical thinking skills by tailoring your message to fit the needs of your audience so you can move them into action. This one, I have to listen to it every time. Slow down and breathe. Almost everyone ends up speaking faster than they do in rehearsal, than on stage. Speaking too fast can hurt the rhythm of your delivery, and while you feel like you're not rushing, the audience may have a different experience. As a leader, what you have to say is very important, and you want your delivery to match the severity of the situation. Practice breathing can help. Slow down. Keep your pacing on track. Don't be afraid to pause. Silence is a powerful tool, and all great speakers use it. It adds tension, and the audience appreciates the time to absorb what you are saying. When you guys prepare your first scene size up, calm yourself, take a breath, and push that button for a methodical and calculated size up. Be prepared. This one seems obvious, but many speakers fall short here. It's not because they didn't work hard, practice their speech. It's usually because they tried to memorize it word for word. Being prepared for a speech relies on creating a solid outline that you know inside and out and is inclusive of your entire audience. This includes a few main talking points you will cover underlying the support points of each one. Be prepared for the day, be prepared for the call, and use your day getting prepared because preparation is pivotal to the success of your team. And finally, I think this is most important, become a better listener. The ability to listen well is just as important, if not more, than speaking. When you attend meetings or have important conversations, you'll be more in tune to listening to the key points that matter, which will guide you in your actions. When it's your turn to speak, showing your audience that you listen to their points enhances your responses and credibility. I think there is nothing more important than truly listening to what someone is saying, and that is one of the greatest signs of respect you can show another human. So I look forward to your speeches, and I will listen with pride. Let us continue to work together and build a strong and successful organization. All right. Exciting for the speeches. So our next piece, we'll move on. So we have a swearing in for our 2 lieutenants. And we'll do that next. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to come around there. You guys will face your family and friends, and we'll do that oath. Okay. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Brandon Neal,
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
solemnly swear to support and defend
the Constitution and laws of the state of Florida,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Florida,
the charter and ordinances of the county of Brevard,
the charter and ordinances of the county of Brevard,
the rules and regulations of Brevard County Fire Rescue,
the rules and regulations of Brevard County Fire Rescue,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I
same.
to the same.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation
Of evasion.
of evasion.
Every time.
Big words.
All right. And that I will faithfully and loyally
That I will faithfully and loyally
discharge my duties as a lieutenant
discharge my duties as lieutenant
for Brevard County Fire Rescue Department
for Brevard County Fire Rescue Department
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations. All right. So now, in the order, I'll call everyone up to receive your plaques or your badges. The lieutenants will have a badge that they'll pick somebody special from their family to come up, pin them, take a couple pictures, and you get to say all your thanks. So, first up, Lieutenant Brandon Heath.
My wife.
And then you move right into your speech after you get pinned.
Perfect. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I would like to start by saying thank you to each and every one of you for being here. I have received nothing but support and encouragement from everyone I have worked with to go out and better myself to get to the position I am today. The support from all of you, my colleagues, my mentors, and my family has been a blessing, and without a doubt, I would not be here today without you all. I would like to start with a special thank you to my wife and best friend, Katie, who has given me tremendous support and encouragement for bettering myself. She has been my rock and has always been my person to lean on. I love you, Katie. Thank you to my parents and family, who have always been my biggest supporters and fans. You've always been by my side and show how proud you are of my accomplishments. And to the crews that I've had the pleasure of working with and learning from, I thank you all. There are a few people I'd like to give a big thank you to for the support and guidance along my career. The first being, and he couldn't be here today, he told me beforehand, is Chief Wayne Strouser. Since my first shift with you, when I got to 81, you have been patient, allowed me to learn through mistakes, and you have given me much of your time and help to teach me and guide me towards becoming an officer. I'd also like to thank retired Lieutenant Tom Hurley. Tom is someone I've known before I got hired through my mom and is a person who helped lead me into this career. I had no idea what I was going to do with my life or the direction I would be headed, and after speaking with him and telling me how sweet this career is, I made the steps forward to joining EMT school, and long and behold, here I am. I'd like to thank Lieutenant Pat Buckley for allowing me to come join Station 82 and learning so much along the way with him. I can honestly say, from a frontline standpoint, I had my biggest learning curve with Pat, learning how to operate alarm panels, broken elevators, to commanding a fire ground. He's been nothing but great. I'd also like to give a big special thank you to Lieutenant Sean Ryan, who also unfortunately couldn't be here. When you came into Station 82, I heard so many good and positive things about you, and from day one of working with you, I saw why. You are one of the boys through and through, playing with our shenanigans and embracing our sometimes overwhelming energy. You yourself carry a positive energy and outlook that is contagious, but you're also not afraid to keep it real when things aren't done right. You've been great to train with, showing many different ways to handle a variety of different situations. All of these people I've learned from Throughout my career, I hope to take bits and pieces from and become the best officer I can be and continue to learn. One last big thank you, and unfortunately they as well, none of them could make it, but is Station 82 C Shift, where I can honestly say I have learned and grew the most. The crews I've had the honor to work with there have taught me so much, and been able to teach the crews before leaving there has been a great experience and helped elevate my abilities of the skills I already learned. And now I have a message for anybody coming up or new or even existing members. I hope to continue to see everybody holding themselves and each other accountable. Let us all continue to learn and to hold ourselves to higher standards. There's always something that can be improved on and a lesson that can be learned. Let's encourage each other to be better, train more, and be proficient in everything we do. And let us lead the future generations towards success. Thank you all.
Matt's gonna take a picture, all right. Thank you. All right. That was good. How much time practicing you got in that one?
An hour.
All right. All right. That was good. I like the end. That was a positive message. I like it. All right. Next up, Lieutenant James Bell.
My son.
You.
You come too.
Yeah, everybody. Don't leave nobody out.
You fell.
Oh, gosh. Ooh. There you go, buddy.
How do I do this?
Straight forward and just jab it in real hard. Yeah, you got it. Sit it there. All right, now you bring it down. Take over. All right, get a hand on there, bud. Yeah.
Pull it down?
What you got going on with this thing? This is Dad's fault. This is all.
It's my fault.
Never mind.
What do you have going on here, Dad?
I don't know.
All right, let's just call that good, boys.
Looks
All
good to
right.
me.
Good job.
You turn around for mom. Well, how's everybody doing this afternoon? Well, mine's not near as long as Brandon's. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. But I definitely want to start with expressing my sincere gratitude and trust in and opportunity in this department to promote me to this position of lieutenant. This promotion is not just a personal milestone, but a reflection of the incredible team that has supported me along the way. I have many lieutenants and chiefs that I've worked with, and they've all given me a lot of leadership and points and helped me through my struggles in this department starting out and made me what I am today. To my colleagues, mentors, and family, thank you for your guidance and encouragement all through this whole process. I know it's been a long one and multiple tries. So being promoted to lieutenant is a great honor. I fully recognize the responsibility that comes with it. Leadership is about service, not authority, and I am committed to supporting and guiding this team in integrity, dedication, and respect that they all deserve. I'm excited about the challenges ahead and the opportunity to grow alongside all of you and keep growing no matter what, and hopefully keep the guidance for the younger generation coming behind me. Together, we'll continue to push forward, uphold our values, and make a difference. I also want to give a shout out to my wife, Megan. She has supported me through this whole thing, and ups and downs, and the good days and bad days, and the multiple failures to get here. So thank you very much, and I love you. I also want to give a shout out to my dad. He can't be here, and my mom, but they're here in heart. They supported me along the way. He pushed me to promote to this position and told me to get as high as I possibly could and show the leadership that I have. I also want to give a big shout out to Lieutenant Jack Meglio. He has supported me at Station 83 for many years as I was there as a paramedic with him. He showed me a lot of the ropes and showed me a lot of things that I had no clue that a lieutenant had to do. Anywhere from doing time cards to, controlling a fire scene. He was there, patient, very patient. And with that said, I just hope that I can move forward in this position and show my gratitude toward the fellow chiefs here, and hopefully give you a lot of interest in my position, and hopefully, make you guys proud. That's all I got.
Cameras up over there. Oh, yeah. Here, step out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Matt's gonna get one too, all right? All right. You get from down low, high. Appreciate that, the angles. It's all about the angles. That's what my wife tells me anyways. All right. Good job, buddy. Great speech. You have at least an hour and 10 minutes of practice into that one, right? Yeah. But hour and 10. So, okay, that works too. The drive up here, got it. So next up, logistics manager, Jennifer Wyman. Come on up. All right. Congratulations. So, yeah. Well, you at least got to here. Come on over here.
I didn't know I had to give a speech.
So at least thank your family, right? Because they're here. And then.
I got it. That's all right.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right, I'll stand over here.
It's going to take about 2 seconds. I honestly didn't know how to give a speech, but I would like to thank my family, who I love very much and supported me through everything. And command staff, especially Chief Hill, for believing in me and pushing me towards this. So, thank you.
That was a great speech. That was good.
Took me less than an hour.
See, she only practiced less than an hour. So, got you guys. All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Oh, picture. All right. Oh, the angle's good? There it is. All right. Oh. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's see. So next up, tough act to follow. Our new, coming from inside the finance division, our newest finance manager, Kristen Martinez. We'll do this on the front side. Right.
Totally missed it. She was like, take a picture. I'm like, what are you saying? And that's me, so flip the camera. All right, look at here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice natural smile. Beautiful. Awesome.
All right, Jay knows about the angles. All right.
Yes.
If Jen did it, I think, yeah.
I would like to say I didn't know that there was going to be a speech. So I have nothing prepared, but I would like, yeah. I would like to thank my husband for supporting me and Chief Klein for your mentorship. And I'm very excited to step into this role and be part of solutions and improvements within the department. So thank you all for being here.
You guys are knocking it out of the park. Knocking it out of the park. All right. So coming out of our fire prevention division into logistics is Riley Kappelman.
I'm just going to put my speech over here.
Oh, were you just writing it?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
All right.
I'm improvising.
Gotcha. Good job. Calm. You got one here. And one over here, I see. I'm right. Hey, no, you're in the picture too. Get behind me all you want. All right, let's hear it. I'm excited. Get behind the thing there. You shout it out. Let's hear it.
All right. I would first like to say that I am truly thankful for this opportunity to serve the men and women of Brevard County Fire Rescue in my new role as Administrative Support Specialist. Our crews every day give their all to keep Brevard County safe. I'm excited to give all of my energy and effort, the same way that they do, to helping our stations and crews with facilities operations so they can focus on what they do best, which is save lives. Without our crews, Brevard County is not as strong as it should be. I want to make sure that through my efforts, I'm able to provide the crews with the ability that they would not have to worry. Thank you.
Great speech. I know you took about 8 hours to write it, but I'll combat one thing with you on there. So without the crews, but I'll say it's without you guys that they couldn't do their jobs just as well. So if it wasn't for everybody working together, as cliche as that sounds, but if they didn't have bunker gear, if their training didn't get imported, and especially if their paychecks don't show up, they won't keep going down the road, I promise you. So again, thank you guys. So you giving shout out to the crew, but you got to realize that there's no way that we would keep surviving without the support staff that's behind us. So certainly, last but not least, Miss Annette Barrios. Come on down. This is different, right? On the other side of it. All right. The angles. I'll try to keep my eyes open on these two. All right. Yeah.
So I actually did write a little bit. It's not quite as eloquent as yours, Brandon, but yeah. So thank you to everyone that came today to show your support. I've always been passionate about the fire service, and especially the men and women who choose to answer this calling. I feel very grateful and privileged to serve with them in a support role. I've been blessed to work in many fire-related capacities that have prepared me for this new position. The past 3.5 years as BCFR's recruiter has been challenging, but also very rewarding. I'd like to thank my husband and my children for their continued support and patience while I've often stressed over the highs and lows of our recruitment and retention challenges. I'd like to thank our senior staff for their trust in me and my ability to fulfill this new role. I remain committed to the success of our department, and I'm excited and grateful for this opportunity. Thanks.
All right. Very good, Annette. I was just waiting. So as Annette's time as our recruiter, she came to me with many good ideas. And I really thought somewhere in that speech you were going to quote me, because my answer was always just send it. Just send it. Because every idea she came with was a great one, and I know that'll continue. So for one more time, if all our promotees could stand up, we'll give you one round of applause. One big round of applause. Stand up. One round, yeah. Okay, and I think we have some warm milk and small bottles of waters and cookies outside, some light refreshments if everybody would like to join us. Thank you guys again for coming on Friday afternoon. Be safe. I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you, everybody, for everything you do. All right.